This episode of Scam Nation brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Click that link down in the description to download it right now for free on your mobile or PC so you can start summoning awesome champions right now in-game. And now you get to see one of my favorite sketches we've ever done. This was a fun, easy puzzle with a very satisfying solution. You could do it with a bunch of different coins. I like using a quarter because you get to tell stories about the various backs on the quarters. So I'm gonna pick out a regular eagle, a Georgia peach because it looks like a butt, and North Dakota, is that Mount Rushmore? Wait, is it? Oh, it's South Dakota. Hey, old man, you still gaming on a console? Come on, it's the 2019s. Next, you'll be telling me you haven't heard of Raid, the new collection RPG. What, have you been living under a rock, in a bunker, with your fingers in your ears? Raid has an amazing storyline, awesome 3D graphics, giant boss fights, and more than 400 champions for you to collect and personally customize. Better than a Tamagotchi. Don't worry, Neo, it's gonna remind you of strategy games that you loved, but now it's on your phone. Get ready to enjoy gnarly battles and events that'll keep you hooked for hours. And check out the crazy level of detail on these champions.
This looks just like a AAA console game.
Shut up! The game is free to play. Still not sure? Check out the near perfect score on the Play Store. The game's growing super fast and get ready for a huge update this month. Go to the video description, click on our special link below, and you will instantly get to start your journey! All right, you ready? For this puzzle, we're gonna have to assume that there are only 3 coins in the entire universe, and they all have different sets of rules. In fact, we'll invent a story. Let's say all 3 of them begin touching each other like this. And here's the thing, the bird can fly, and you can control the bird. So you could touch it and move it and do whatever you want, okay? Mount Rushmore is a big old mountain with pictures of dead people on it, right?
Yes.
So you could touch it, but you can't move it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah?
Now here's the thing, the peach, because it looks like a butt, you must never touch.
Got it.
Okay?
Got it.
In fact, here's the thing, is the bird is worried. I'm loving this story, the more I'm putting it together.
Yep.
The bird, he doesn't like the way Abraham Lincoln is looking at that peach butt and is just like, I want to get between the 2 of them. Within those rules, how do you get the bird to be the good guy and get in between creepy Rushmore and the peach butt?
Yeah.
I'll say this much. Almost always, whenever I set this up, people are like, what if I use a stick or something, or I don't actually touch it? Oh, one other thing. The bird respects the peach butt and would never touch it.
Okay.
If the bird ever touches the peach butt, the world will end. That's how powerful that respect is.
Can this be pushed if it can be touched?
It cannot be moved. It's literally a giant mountain with the face of Abraham Lincoln on it.
Yeah.
This is actually a good puzzle now that I put it this way. So within those rules, also, whenever you have any of these bar puzzles that involves the phrase, must not touch, the answer is almost always, you blow on it, no blowing on it. I mean, you can blow all you want, but that's not the solution. So within those rules, talk it out. Let's see how close you can get, because all 3 of these are touching side by side, and the goal is to get the bird in between Georgia.
Can this be picked up?
That's another good point. This is the whole world. It's a 2-dimensional plane world. Yeah. This guy, like, since it's a mountain, it might as well be super glued right there.
Can I do that?
Sure. Oh my God, you are not about to touch that peach butt. You can't, wait, what did we say about mountains? Are you allowed to move mountains? Do you get to move?
This is a very strong bird.
This bird's on a lot of steroids.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's not bad. Keep going, I like where you're headed.
Can we introduce new birds to carry the mountain?
He says, I call upon all birds of all quarters. Birds assemble. And they all gather and they lift up the mountain.
They lift the entire mountain.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So just so we're clear, that's not bad. It's not bad, but that's also 3-dimensional space if you're gonna shake things or whatever.
Darn it.
Just so we're clear, what are the rules again?
I can move this all I want.
That's right.
I can touch this one. Now you can't move it though.
That's
and
correct.
You're never allowed to touch the butt.
That's correct. Because who's touching the butt right now? Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
Abraham, in fact, I can't believe I walked right past it. That's why the bird's upset, is he sees that Abraham Lincoln, and he wants to get between Abe Lincoln and the peach.
Yeah.
What are some of your thoughts? Brainstorm, talk it out.
This is a puzzle that I must solve and I have to figure out.
As I often remind people, in these situations, it actually helps to just say out loud crazy, dumb ideas that you're having and try them on for size. Because I'll let you know if you're breaking the rules. Okay, well, the world ended. You touched the butt.
Okay.
There was literally one rule. Well, I mean, there were like 7 rules, but whatever.
Okay. Can I just like spin it?
Well, you could. Can you just ruin? So what
Can
you're saying is like, hey, Abe, you're touching the butt. I'm just gonna spin you around. You can touch this eagle instead. I'm gonna say that's too close to moving it for my comfort. But I like the way you're thinking.
Yeah. Alrighty. Can I put it on top?
I didn't expressly prohibit that, but I will say for the solution that I'm looking for, you could pretend everything is a 2-dimensional space. Even though you're right, birds can fly.
Birds can fly.
But they can't touch peaches.
The sky.
Okay, so it's not touching. And then he sends a sternly worded letter.
And then I don't rotate it, but I do write a very strongly worded letter. And then it feels bad, so it does rotate itself.
That's the secret, is you have to make Abe Lincoln stop wanting to touch the butt is why.
My God.
Oh my gosh, just let me know when you're too frustrated, because I can listen to this all day. This is great.
Yeah. The bird comes over here to the butt. And it's like, is this really what you want?
No, hey, I'll give you a hint. The answer is not a sternly worded. It's not an after-school special, which used to be a thing.
Darn it.
Before you were born. What do you want to do? I could tell you really want to just divide and conquer.
That is what I want to do. Does this count?
As what?
Does this count as between?
Abraham Lincoln's hand is still on Georgia's butt. I don't understand.
Okay. I could screech
All right,
out.
I'm gonna give you one more hint.
Okay.
There's a rule that you've not paid attention to. You're very dialed in on the fact that the bird can do whatever he wants. And you're very dialed in on the fact that nobody can touch Georgia's butt. But there was a third rule, and it probably had a reason. Do you remember it? Oh, you gotta make that bird touch that butt.
Is that?
That's not it. That just makes the bird an accomplice to the harassment that Abraham Lincoln is doing.
That is a very good point. Oh gosh, I cannot figure this out.
Are you frustrated?
Yes.
Are you ready for the answer?
Sure, please.
Okay, that third rule, the one that seems so unimportant, the fact that they're a mountain and can't be moved, but what can you do?
You can touch it.
So if you touch it, I'm gonna push down nice and hard.
Oh.
Right?
I can't believe I didn't think of that. I mean, I can't believe it.
I was about to say, it's a pretty good puzzle. I did introduce it as a very good puzzle. Here, you want to give it a try?
All right.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get them all touching at the beginning. It does take a little bit of practice, and what I've noticed is to get it to hit right, instead of relying on your whole arm to aim correctly, a little wrist action, just pop, pop. You see that thing with the balls that go tick-tock, 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 tick?
Yeah.
That's called Newton's cradle, and that's the energy actually moving straight through via a shock wave to make that happen.
Wow.
Push down nice and hard. Well, okay. Now the bird's like, my work is done now.
We're gone.
All right, one more time. Save the day for Georgia. There you go. Wait, see,
I did do the art thing, but it worked.
You know what you can do? Is you can have somebody else, you're like, when I do this solution, you're gonna be afraid that I'm actually moving this. I want you to feel that it's not moving. So you can have them put 2 fingers down, and I felt it not move while you saved the day. You did it. Good job, Bird.
Woo!
Take that, Lincoln.